Now, a rare paradox has emerged in Russia, one of the largest oil producers. The country's battle with fuel shortage is becoming increasingly visible on the ground. In Gatchina, around 35 kilometers southwest of St. Petersburg, motorists waited for hours to buy gasoline as several fuel pumps ran out of service and supplies remained limited. Drivers reported near empty fuel tanks, long queues, and growing disruption to their daily routines.
My tank is almost empty right now and the car is starting to stall. I don't know if I'll make it to the filling station. Since they won't sell fuel into canisters, I'll probably have to leave the car right here.
Well, some said they had been waiting for over an hour and a half just to refuel, while restrictions on fuel sales into canisters added to the challenges. The shortages come after months of pressure on Russia's domestic fuel supply chain.
We're feeling the effects of the gasoline shortage. You have to wait in lines. I've actually timed it. I've been waiting for an hour and 20 minutes now. The last time I filled up was about 4 days ago, and I had to wait in line for 30 minutes then too.
The impact of the shortages is now extending beyond Russia's borders. Moscow has already restricted most jet fuel exports through November to protect domestic supplies. And according to Kepler data, Russian jet fuel exports have fallen to around 13,000 barrels per day this year, which is down from nearly 30,000 barrels per day in 2025. Countries dependent on Russian fuel are beginning to feel the effects. Uzbekistan Airways has reduced flights to Russia due to fuel availability concerns, while Kazakhstan is exploring fuel imports from China to safeguard its own energy supplies. The fuel crisis is also reshaping consumer behavior. More Russian motorists are now considering electric vehicles as an alternative.
Not everyone can afford to queue for an hour a day to refuel, especially those who drive a lot. In fact, they choose electric vehicles simply to avoid wasting time at filling stations and to save time.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has publicly acknowledged the seriousness of the situation. The supply disruptions have intensified as repeated Ukrainian drone strikes target Russian refineries, fuel storage facilities, and logistics infrastructure. And this has reduced capacity and complicated fuel distribution across the country.